Welcome to our short practice that will enliven your day. So our theme today is just enliven. It's enliven the body, mind, and spirit. Take your mountain pose at the middle of your mat, feet hip width apart, spread the toes. Micro bend those knees as you bring the energy of the legs together, magnetize them together, or wake up the energy along the legs and your glutes engaged to support the stability of our spine. Inhale into those feet. Exhale, send that energy up the body. So we're lighting up the body to the core of the torso. Inhale again. Exhaling, feeling that energy brighten the body through the exhale. And then with our mind's eye, let's travel up the spine, past the shoulder blades, gliding towards the base of our body, rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Fingertips pointing like arrows down to the mat. Broaden the collarbones in your inhale. Exhale, feel that strong energy hugging in on your exhale. Beautiful. Keep your gaze nice and neutral in the distance. So we can just take this mountain pose anytime we're standing out in space that we need to stabilize. Just this is what we can do. Close the eyes briefly so you can feel your inner balance. Notice the third eye. Brighten up that third eye. Send that string of lights down the spine. Brighten it all up. Open the eyes. Now we're going to take a little bit of a twist. So we're going to take the feet out a little bit wider. Soften the knees, and we're going to take a twist. So we're going to helicopter the arms out around us as we allow the body. So bend the knees and just sway side to side. Stir up the energy on our spine, allowing those fingers and hands to tap the back body and the front body. Maybe you gaze behind you to the side, but no force, just softening. And allowing that sweep. So you feel the breeze of the energy around you. You're creating energy in space, creating your own soft force in space, right? And then allow the circles to come slowly to a pause. Bring the feet closer together in our mountain pose. Beautiful. Let's find the tall spine. Inhale. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. And look over your left shoulder. Look to center. And then look up. Feeling as you do so, there's a light from your heart shining up into the sky. Exhale, drop the chin inch through that jugular notch in between the collarbones, and the heart stays tall. Tucking the chin in. Noticing the back of the neck, getting a nice stretch here. Inhale, gaze soft forward, neutral. Exhale, right arm, right ear toward right shoulder. Just toward right shoulder, not to right shoulder. Inhale, exhale, drop that energy and notice everything on your exhale magnetizing together. Take the right hand to right ear. Come on up through the arc of the center and then exhale to the other side, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale as you take the left ear to left hand to left ear. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Let's really lengthen, and we'll take our hands into prayer and sway side to side, using the side bodies to lengthen as well as the arms. Keep the gaze nice and soft. Doing a body awareness sweep as you sway side to side, and then find our neutral mountain pose again. Let's take a little balance here. Hug the left knee towards the chest. So take the hands around the back of the thigh or the shins and find your balance here. Elbows out to the side, rising up. Keep the glutes engaged on the right side. Release into a right angle with your leg. Inhale the arms out to the side into a T. Drawing that magnet of energy into the center as you balance on that right foot. Exhale down. Take a hug of your right knee towards the chest. Squeezing the air out. Let's come into a balance with the right angle of that right leg, and then arms out to the side, really reaching out along the arms. Noticing the strength of your left side. Beautiful. Float down to center. Widen your stance. Inhale the arms up above the head. Exhale. Let's take a full wingspan and bend at our hips. Come on down to the floor. Take the left hand to the floor and look down at the left hand, the right hand to the heart, elbow to the sky, open up to a twist. And then sweep it back down, right hand down to the floor, left hand to the heart, elbow to the sky, take a twist to the other side. Come on down to center, palms on the mat. Pull back with your fingertips towards the feet direction and feel the lengthening of the spine as you come up into a flat back. Exhale, feel your muscles contract, and then take the hands to the top of the thighs, hinging up. Back to our prep for proud warrior. Take the feet out, one right feet out to the right side. Align the front heel with the back arch, angle your back foot at an arch. So with this, our hips are pointing more or less forward. I don't want you to force it away from any knee alignment. So just keep that in mind as we sweep the arms out into our wingspan. Exhale, drop the hips. So we come into warrior one. Your arrow of your tailbone is pointing towards the floor. And we're using our back foot to gauge the distance and change the distance. Take the hands and just press against an imaginary wall, the fingertips up, and then down, and up, and then down, and back to a T. Gaze over your right fingertips, find the warrior within, magnetize the feet together, and lighten the legs. Bring it forward with you into your day. Take a gaze forward. Straighten your right leg and come to neutral stance. In the middle, take the left toes over to the other side. Angle your right foot behind, right arch with front heel. Inhale the arms out to the side. Find that center. Exhale into proud warrior. Let's press those hands again to that imaginary wall, traveling those long nerve muscles and livening them up. And then point the hands down. And then up again, press into that wall. Keeping that knee on the left, aligned between the toes. And then we'll take our point fingers out, gaze over the left fingertips. Keeping that length between our hands. Bring the gaze forward, straighten out the left leg. And then we're going to come forward into our parallel feet. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, swan dive down again. And we'll find that twist. Open up to the right. And then down and open up to the left. Reach long. And then down. Hinging up into flat back. Feel the length of your spine. Celebrate that space you're creating. Exhale. And then hands to the top of the thighs. Hinge up. Using that pivoting of your hip sockets, let's come in towards the center. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. And the hips get that rotation as well. Let's come to the base of our mat. As we stand and find stability in mountain pose again. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Bring them into prayer above the head and trace a line down past your third eye. Pause at the third eye. Let's manifest that harmony of the mind and the body through that third eye, lighting it up. And And then allow the thumbs to drift past the throat and then down to the heart. Pressing the palms together, feeling those back muscles engage as we press the palms together, rolling the shoulders away from the ears, tall spine. Find your center, do a little body scan here. Just feeling the warmth or the lack thereof or whatever's going on. Acceptance of this moment. Inhale the arms next to the ears, and we're going to sit back in chair. So sit bones back. And find your strength between the thighs as if you're squeezing a block. And then sweep the hands down to the mat. Walk out into downward dog. As we find our way down using gravity to get ourselves down. And if you want to keep your bent knees in down dog, that's fine. People like that hamstring stretch, just to keep it easy on yourself. You can slowly bring the heels down to the floor, whatever your body wants to do at this moment. Listen in. Inhale forward into plank, so we're rolling the shoulders away from the ears here and finding the length from the heels to the crown of the head, and then pushing back into our down dog, and then forward into plank. And if you want to lengthen this practice and hold plank longer, you can do that. Or you can exhale the knees down to the mat. Find the anchor of your shins on the mat, not the knees. And then we'll come in and do a cat pose. Inhale. Curling up into cat. Dropping the head, looking at the knees. Exhale. Into cow. Inhale into cat. Drop the head, feeling that weight. Exhale into cow. And now find a neutral spine, and we'll take it side to side. Right ear to right shoulder, bring the hip towards the shoulder, and to the other side, left ear to left shoulder, left hip toward left shoulder, side to side. Explore the spine, and then find the neutral again. This time we're going to just look back, pick our chin, looking back, gazing back at the right heel, and then come back through center, gazing back at our left heel. Getting that full twist along the spine. Excellent. Back to our back to tabletop. Let's take the knees slightly back and the hands slightly forward. We're going to come into a knee plank. So hold steady into your center as you find that line from the knees all the way up to the crown of the head. Maybe tuck the chin in slightly, find some stability. Maybe you want to bring the hands a little closer in. Whatever means stability for you. Squeeze, let's bring the elbow energy towards the ribs as we come down through a teeny tiny push up here, or you can snake your spine down to the mat, bending at the elbows. So whatever's comfortable for you, bring the heart down to the mat. As we bring the hands and the forehead to the mat, finding the front body, take the hands next to the shoulders, tops of the feet come to the mat, spread the toes, and find that enlivened energy of the legs. Point the tailbone towards the heels, enliven the glutes, and peel up into cobra. Exhale down. Your breath is your guide here. Inhale into cobra again. Exhale down. One more time, magic 3. And then down. As we land down, we're just going to roll onto the back. Finding the back body on the mat, just feel that weight of the back body, the awareness of our back body that often gets ignored as we walk around in space. Take the arms next to the body, the fingertips find the back of the heels. We keep the feet hip width apart and the knees in line with those feet. As we roll the shoulders away from the sternum, pressing through the length of the arms, you're really going to get that, again, alive energy down all the way to the fingertips. Lift the hips up towards the sky. We're going to bridge up. Pressing through the length of the arms will just get that connection going between all of our connections in the body. And snake your spine back down. Inhale up into bridge. If you hear anything in the background, oh no, we're good. I thought we were going to hear some sounds in the back. Inhale up into bridge again. And exhale down. And let's bring the knees together and the feet wider apart. Let's take the thumbs into the elbow creases and bring our forearms above the hip. So I'll give these instructions together. We're going to take the right knee down along the left shin toward the left foot. And then back up again towards the left knee. And then the left knee is going to trace the right shin towards the foot. Back up again. Otherwise known as windshield wiper legs. Notice this is stretching the sides of the thighs, the psoas, the long muscles that connect our torso to the legs. And then we're going to take the elbows in the opposite direction, side to side from the knees. And then we're going to take the head along with the knees in that direction. And if you end up not doing the direction you intended, that's okay. Look side to side. And then your gaze, that important gaze, is going to follow your elbows. So we're doing a full twist from that mid spine. And we're also getting the neck involved and the gaze. And of course, down all the way to the legs. Repeat and repeat as long as you're comfortable with. Beautiful. Come on back to a center. Find the center. Drape the arms out to the side. Let's take the soles of the feet together and the knees wide apart. As you press through the elbows, you're going to lift that sternum up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, exhale into this lovely restorative position. The palms up and receiving towards the sky, and the shoulders releasing. Unrounding the back, releasing the hips. Feel free to rock tiny bit side to side with your knees. Moving yourself towards that resting, active rest. Allow the thighs to naturally drop towards the earth and follow your breath to release. No force, just the natural forces around us. Take the hands to the sides of the thighs, bring the knees together. And then take one leg long and then the other. One arm long and then the other, palms up towards the sky. Let's take ourselves on an inhale into a very tight ball so that we fists and feet, everything's tensing up. Inhale, tense it up. Exhale, sigh it out. Feel that energy drop away from the center. And bring your breath back to your awareness. Brighten up your body with that breath. Inhale, brighten up the skeleton. Exhale, shine it outward. Inhale, as we close our practice together. Brighten up the whole body. Exhale, send that energy out in all directions. And one more breath we take together. The whole body. Exhale it out. Feel free to float into a longer Shavasana. But we can close our practice from here.
was a joy to practice this 20 minutes with you. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.